think that this cast was blessed in a way. I don't say blessed by God, but blessed by something, because everyone found themselves. Frau Blucher was a good part, a crazy lady, but when Cloris Leachman brought the reality to it, she was tutti frutti.
I am Frau Blucher.
I wanted the audience to know that even though they don't know why yet, the horses know that this is a terrifying woman, and God knows what she does to them when no one's watching.
Frederick, if only there was some way I could relieve this torture you are going through. If there was some way I could help you to relax. If only I could give you a little peace.
Doctor, Doctor?
What is it?
Doctor? Where are you? I'm sorry, Doctor. This cable came while you were gone.
I thought I told you never to interrupt me while I'm working.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I thought this was an emergency. You see, your fiancée will be arriving in a second.
What? Elizabeth here tonight?
Yes, I will go prepare her room at once. I suggest you put on a tie.
When Mel would just pull lightly on the reins for Madeline or me or Cloris, if he wasn't getting what he wanted, he would start tugging. And Marty didn't respond well to the tugging. I don't mean that there was anger or fights or anything like that. But as soon as the reins were loosened, Marty would respond like anyone with freedom. Now, that means that maybe he would go off half-cocked in the wrong direction, but the next take, he'd go off full-cocked in the right direction.
I'll never forget my old dad. When these things would happen to him, the things he'd say to me.
What did he say?
What the hell are you doing in the bathroom day and night? Why don't you get out of there? Give someone else a chance.
Marty was just the sweetest man. He was just a lovely, cooperative, funny, talented comedy genius. What he brought was his interpretation of those old Frankenstein, Dracula, monster movies, and his interpretation of Igor.
No, it's pronounced Igor.
But they told me it was Igor.
Well, they were wrong then, weren't they?
For me, he is probably the heart and soul of the film.
Abby someone.
Abby someone.
Abby who? Abby normal.
The bizarre world that we all entered into when we walked onto that set was epitomized by Marty Feldman.
I ain't got nobody, and nobody cares for me.
Darling.
Darling. Hello, darling. Darling. Surprise. Surprise. Love me. Surprise. Love me. Love you. Hello. Well, let's turn in. Hello, darling. It's been a long day. I'm sure you're very tired. I'll just pay the driver.
Darling.
Darling.
There is an intellectual question I have always wanted to ask you.
My guest.
Exactly how fast is the speed of light?
186,000 miles a second.
Darling.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise.
Love me?
Love you. Well, let's turn in.
Darling!
It's been a long day. I'm sure you're very tired.
Would you give me a hand with these bags?
Certainly. You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the toy bin.
I'll just pay the driver.
Darling.
What?
Surprise.
Yes.
Love me?
Well,
Well,
Let's turn in.
Darling.
yes,
say nothing. Act casual.
Ready?
yes. I think. Yes. I am a bit tired after all.
I'd like you to meet my assistants, Inga and Igor.
How do you do? How do you do?
This is my financier, Elizabeth.
Oh, I'm so happy to meet you at last.
Finance.
Excuse me, darling. What is it exactly that you do?
Well, I assist Dr. Frankenstein in the laboratory. We have intellectual discussions, and we... As a matter of fact, we were just having fun as you were driving over... What?
What? Igor, would you give me a hand with the bags?
Certainly. You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the toy bin.
Stop that. I'm talking about the
I
luggage.
think this was Mel's most brilliant day. But Mel improvised this on the spot, and Marty says, okay, you take the blonde, I'll take the one in the toy bin. How it came to toy bin, I don't know. You take the blonde, I'll take the one in the toy bin, and Mel told him to bite the head of the fox fur that she was wearing.
Stop that. Igor, would you give me a hand with these bags?
Certainly. You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the toy bin.
Stop that!
It took, I would say, conservatively, 8 or 9 takes.
May I go in?
Because every time he bit the fur, there was always fur left in his mouth.
You like? Subscribe!